Alright everyone, TMNT here, and we're back with another TMNT quick episode review. I just finished watching today's episode, The Evil of Dregg, and I'm going to be providing a little synopsis of what's about, as well as my overall feelings about the episode. Basically, this takes place after last week's episode. The Turtles don't have the pieces of the black hole generator, but they got their ship repaired, so thank goodness. However, they soon receive a distress signal from Mona Lisa, telling them about Lord Dregg, or rather their whereabouts. So they head to a strange planet that's full of insects and bugs, and they arrive only to end up being in a trap. The worst part about this is that Raphael loses his mojo upon finding a sinister truth. Can the Turtles be able to get out of there and send Lord Dregg packing? Although I gotta admit, this episode is a bit fillery, but it's more okay at best. It's a Raphael-centric episode, and when Mona Lisa's involved, you know Raphael is sure to follow. Besides, Raphael loves Mona Lisa to death, and this episode blatantly proves it. It ships it to no extent. But it also shows Raphael's weakness, since when he found out that Mona Lisa betrayed them, it kind of killed his mojo. It kind of just made him useless, unreliable, and whatnot. And can we blame him? Not really. For starters, it's nice to see Lord Dregg and Armaggon again, although Lord Dregg is still as threatening as ever. Made worse is that they're in his home planet, in a fortress that just is rather scary. Not to mention he has a pet scorpion, Scorpionoid, which is even more terrifying. Although I really have to admit, well, one part of the episode had Donatello out of action because he was affected by a nasty virus. Nasty venom to be specific. And how he looked when he was in the hospital was just terrifying. It was just scary. But fortunately, they cured him, and with it, they were able to find a way to fight back against Dregg. Leave it to Donatello, because he truly is the brains of the group. As I was saying, this episode, it did brought back Mona Lisa, brought General Salamastro as well, and they also brought Lord Dregg and Armaggon again. It's just a mishmash, and I liked it. Although, personally, this episode was a bit fillery at best. Although, it's a good kind of filler. Good kind because it gives Raphael character development, as well as showing Raphael at his weakest point, as I mentioned earlier. And fortunately, he gets that mojo back in the end when Mona Lisa confesses her feelings for him. Now, I don't know if it's considered a good thing or not, but to be honest, if it helps make Raphael more better, I'm game. And plus, I know these Raph Mona Lisa shippers will be enjoying that for sure. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. I don't mind shipping when it comes to stuff like that, only it can be done properly. Although, personally, I feel it was a bit rushed. Though, who knows? There's still more of Season 4 left, so who am I to kid? Overall, this episode was really awesome. There was tons of action, tons of humor, especially with Michelangelo on his part, and a lot of emotion, especially with Raphael and Mona Lisa. Raphael being at his lowest point was, really sad. It made me feel bad for the guy. But fortunately, he comes back in the end and he kicks butt. And like I said, this episode was pretty fun. Fillery, but kind of fun. So how do I rate this? I'm giving it mostly an 8, because to be honest, it was a filler kind of episode, but it was alright. You had good action, you had good comedy, there was some good funny moments there, some scary ones, some emotional ones at best, especially with what I mentioned before, Raphael and Mona Lisa. And the ending was pretty much satisfying, because it not only helped build the two closer together, but I feel there's going to be more of it down the line. But who am I to complain? The episode was good. Though, it makes me wish that we can just get on with the story, which is what's going to happen next week. Next week's episode is the Turtles are going to find the final piece of the black hole generator. The question is, now that the Triceratons have 2 pieces, and if the Turtles get the last one, it's going to be heck from here. So, yeah, not much to say. It's an 8 out of 10, a good episode. A good fillery episode at best, and I enjoyed it. I want to know, what do you guys think of the episode? Let me know in the comments what you think of it. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Please make sure you share this video around to anyone who's a fan of TMNT. I look forward to hearing from you guys. And yeah, I'll see you next week. I'll see you next week when we review the next episode. Alright, that's it. This is TMNT signing off. Peace out.